Grailed International Shipping is one of the most common questions I've been getting on my Grailed video. Everyone wants to know how to do it, and it's actually more simpler than you think. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do international shipping on Grailed. So if you haven't started posting on Grailed, I actually do suggest it because I have been getting some great sales there. If you want to start cross-listing to Grailed, use List Perfectly. Awesome tool. I've been using it for 4 years. Use my code 0 to get 30% off your first month. Grailed International Shipping is actually more simpler than you think, and all you really need to do is, of course, sell something internationally, and you can either use pirate ship or whatever shipping method you prefer. What you're going to want to do first, of course, is pack the item itself. Pack, we got to go inside, put some very important information out, and then we can print the label. So let's head on over to my screen so I can show you exactly what you need to do. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to your sold item page, which of course can be right here from the front page or any part of Grailed. Next, what you're going to want to do is this shipping information that's going to be available to you. Of course, I blurred it out. It's going to be available in your sold item page. You're going to want to grab that, and however you want to ship. I personally use pirate ship, so I'm going to be showing you how to use pirate ship. I don't know if this is the same process with any other shipping carrier you may have, but this is how you would do it if you use pirate ship. So of course you're going to have the information. Next, you're going to want to go to pirate ship. You're going to want to log in, of course, and then you're going to want to create a single label. Now, of course, I'm going to have all this blurred out, but you're going to, the easy way that I do it is I just put right here where it says paste address. You just copy the address from your Grailed sold page and just paste it right there. You paste their name, address, everything, and it pops up. And if you're already familiar with pirate ship, you already know how it is, the package and everything. This part, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure you have to be accurate. I still just round up to the nearest pound if it's like that, or the nearest ounce, whichever one it is. That's how I do that. And then now you're going to get to here, which is your customs form. This part is very, very important from what I understand. You're going to have here where, of course, there's going to be your name. Then you put right here where it should just be merchandise. It would just be merchandise itself. Now on customs line number 1, this is just for the only item you're shipping. If you're only shipping one item, you're going to describe what you're shipping. I normally just do the title of the actual item that I'm selling, but in this case, I actually just did the same thing. I put L Bean backpack, which it is. That's exactly what it is. Then you're going to put the quantity, this one as usual, right here. Then you're going to put the total value in US dollars. Now for this, I actually just put the value for the item itself, which would be this right here, the $38, because that doesn't include shipping or Grailed fees, because the way that I see it is just for the actual item itself. And if you know better than me in this part, please let me know in the comments below. But that's what I put. I always put the actual value of what this is right here. Next, what you're going to do is the total pounds and weight. In this case, it's just under 2 ounces, technically 1 pound 13 ounces, but I just round up to 2 ounces. Next, of course, your origin of country. And then right here, this is something that I wasn't too sure about, but it's pretty simple if you don't understand. This is just for pirate ship. I don't know how it is for anywhere else, unfortunately. So right here where it says harmonization number, you're going to put right here where it says search numbers. Then something's going to pop up, as you can see right here. What you're going to do is you're going to describe your product as best as possible. In my case, backpack. And then sometimes it just comes up with more, but this is just backpack itself. And then you put classify, it pops up. And it's going to ask you if it's leather, plastics, paper, textile material, or other. Most of the time, I put other. Again, if you know more about me than this, please let me know in the comments. But I always put other. And then it gives you more options as well. What's the composition? Metal, bamboo, ceramics, glass, rubber, all this right here. And again, none of this applies to the backpack itself. So I put other. And then right here, you read all these things, and none of this either applies. So this number right here, I don't put because it doesn't apply to the backpack. This is a number that I put right here, which is just other, which I would assume is just anything else. You're going to want to copy that number and post to this where it says harmonization number. I already have it set, and you're good to go. Now, this international tax ID law, I'm not 100% sure, but as you can see right here, Grailed says to include it in their IOSS number. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I include it in there either way. I included it there either way because, just in case I have to put it on there according to Grailed. So after that, what you're going to want to do is get your rates. And once you choose get rate, of course, it shows you all the options that you have available. Pirate ship, simple export rate, first class international, priority, etc., etc. Now, there's something important here that I will be talking more later on in the video about this right here, which of course is the cheapest available rate. In my case, and is because, again, I've already had a little problem with this one, is I'm going to end up choosing first class package international. And as the kid's going to charge me $27.11. choosing first class package international with USPS for a very specific reason, because I already had a problem with the pirate ship simple import, which I don't want to deal with again. While it's not that big of a thing, I just don't want to deal with it. The carrier that you want, all you're going to do is buy your label, and then of course all your information will be popping up. Now this part is important. This tracking number you see right here, you're going to want to copy that, head on over back to Grailed. Right here where it says add tracking, you're going to search any carriers that they have. They actually have a bunch, like a lot, as you can see. But of course, in this case, it's going to be USPS. And then you're going to enter the tracking number, and then you're going to submit. Boom, that's it. Afterwards, of course, print your label. And then I'm going to be blurring that out, of course, but the label is going to appear different. Your signature stuff is already signed right there with, it's going to be digitally. And then, of course, if you still have a 4x6 label printer, you can still print it out that way. Not going to show it, of course, but boom, just stick that onto your package. I'll use my phone, but boom, there. All you got to do is stick it on package and you're good to go. Drop it off at the post office. Now let's talk about some real important stuff about all this. So as you saw, the process isn't actually that hard. It's actually pretty simple. At first, it can be scary, of course, but as soon as you do it more and more and more, it becomes pretty easy. Now, this is where I'm going to be talking about some of the important things that you have to know about international shipping on Grailed. First of all, if you choose no options at all, like it actually gives you toggle options if you even want to do international shipping at all. It's for Canada, Europe, Australia, and a couple other ones. And then there's other, which I personally don't want to do because it's usually to countries that have no tracking, i.e. more susceptible to scams. What I have on right now is Canada, and that's the one I'm most comfortable with because with pirate ship, simple export is just done by USPS, so there's no middle person. And when I'm talking about that is one of the reasons why I said in the video that I wanted to talk to you about pirate ship and why I chose the USPS First Class International instead of the simple export. Now, simple export is the cheapest, as you saw, but the problem with that is when I shipped to another country, which at that time was France, it ended up shipping to pirate ship's hub, and I forgot what state it is, but it shipped to their hub. And with that tracking number, it no longer tracked once pirate ship repackaged the item. So I'm assuming that's what they do. So once they shipped it out, they got a new tracking, new package, and then they shipped it out to France. So when that happened, the tracking on pirate ship, the tracking on Grailed was not tracking at all. So I was having trouble getting my payout once the delivery actually happened. So what I actually had to do was I had to contact Grailed support, show them proof of the transaction, show them proof of the order details, show them proof of the tracking and that it was delivered. And I had to still put at what time and everything. I had to put so much information to prove to Grailed that it in fact did get delivered. I did ship it and all that. And that happened because with pirate ship simple export, the tracking number when and in this case I shipped to France, it said ahoy and then some number. So even though I put USPS, that's technically not a USPS tracking number. Go figure. And I believe I actually had the same problem when I shipped something to Australia, so keep that in mind as well. So as you saw right there, when I use USPS first class, now it actually shows tracking when it gets shipped to that country. And I actually have that same happening with another sale that I had that I believe that one was going to France as well, and I ended up using USPS First Class International, and the tracking is tracking. So I just do that for basically the peace of mind that it's tracking on Grailed, and that's what really matters to me. I know contacting support might not be a big thing, but that's kind of a hassle, especially when you're trying to get your money. Another thing about Grailed International sales is the fact that even if you don't offer it, you can still get offers from international buyers. So the way that would pop up is, I'm gonna see if I could put a screenshot right here. It's gonna give you the initial offer itself, say $30 plus $20 shipping. And then at the bottom is gonna show a message saying this offer is from a region that you do not ship. So basically Grailed is estimating what the shipping might cost in order for you to ship it out. Now in this case, it actually cost me more to ship it out. I only charged the buyer $20, even with of course, but it would have cost me $21 to ship it export, but I did not want to do that, so I just paid the extra $7 to get that peace of mind with USPS First Class International. And in some cases, they charge the buyers $25. It just depends on where you're at, but you still can get offers from international buyers, and it's up to you whether you want to accept that offer or not. If it's your first international sale on Grailed, yeah, it might be a little intimidating, but give it a try. It's actually not that hard. And if, especially you're here in the States and you ship out to Canada, definitely try with Prior Ship Simple Export. Very easy and very fast. So right now I can't think of anything else that might be important for Grailed International Shipping. Again, it's actually very easy to do it. You just have to educate yourself on how to do it, and it's very simple. If you have other methods other than Pirate Ship to ship via international, but as long as it's available on that long list that Grailed provides and it provides tracking, that's where you're safe to go. You just got to make sure that the tracking says delivered. That's the most important thing, because if that tracking doesn't show delivered, there's no way you're going to get paid unless you could prove to Grailed that it was delivered and that you just sent it out. So I hope this video helped you out with Grail's international sale on how to ship it and what you need to do. If it did help you, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would definitely help me out. Also hit that like button. That way this video can get pushed out to other people who might want to know how Grail's international shipping works. If you have any questions that I might have missed in this video, please let me know in the comments below. I will be more than happy to answer them for you in either a short form video or just in text, whichever one you prefer. But more than likely it might be a short form if it has to be a more detailed video, of course. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have not seen my Grailed 101 video, click on this video right here. It is my Grailed 101 video that shows you more or less how Grailed works. I will be making a more updated video further down the road because some of the things in the video have been a little obsolete already, but most of it still applies. See you for the next one.